So, quick little review today. I got the new Black Diamond Storm 500R, R standing for rechargeable. I didn't really get to test it too much outside yet, but straight out the box, I already like it compared to the older model. You see the toggle switches up top. You got this nice door now for the recharging. It's actually like a more of a solid door that actually like closes. Previous model, like the Revolt 350 that I'll show you in a second, the door wasn't as stiff, so you always had a hard time actually closing it, but this is a harder door, so you're able to close it a lot better. The strap itself is a little bit thinner, which is nice because that big strap around your head once in a while just, you know, gets annoying. And then the cool feature, I'm trying to blind people. See how I can't do this without blinding. You got that blue light that comes on just by pushing this button. Then the red, and then the green. So you can switch back and forth between different colors. And there's the red, there's the green. And then if you press the other button, of course it dims it. And then when you go back to the main light, just something simple like that. If different colors, maybe you're out in the woods, that green or the blue helps you a little bit. So I'm going to show you when I was talking about the door on the Revolt. It's more of like a flimsy door, so like at least mine, it never went back in, so it was always like hanging loose, just the way the plastic was, because it was not as sturdy as a door or as thick as this new one. The Volt was $350, and the other Storm that I have was $450, but this one wasn't rechargeable. The Volt was. I'm going to turn this light off real quick. I'm going to show you the different the looms. So this is the old last year's model 450. Get it up to the highest real quick. Alright, there's the brightness of that. Now here's your Revolt 350 rechargeable. That's on its brightest setting. So there's that. Go back to the 450. You can see the difference. Now I'm going to turn the 450 off and show you the 500R. As you can see a difference. We'll go down a little bit, bring it up fully. We'll turn this around real quick, go a little bit farther away. So again, there's your 500R, and there's your 450. Back to the 5, back to the 450, and as you can see, there definitely is a difference. Let me turn this light back on. Between the 450 and the 500, the battery life on this is about 7 hours on max. Let me look at the stats real quick. So max 500 looms, 7 hours, 250, 19 hours, 6 looms, 350. So if you're gonna do like a trail race, an ultra night race, the 19 hours on medium at 250, kind of low. Personally, I'm going to use that 500 on the 7 hours. Hopefully I'm done in time. If not, I'm actually going to have another one of these to get me through the night if I need it, because the brighter the light, the more clear I can see on the trails, so I don't trip, get hurt, miss a trail mark or anything like that. But again, with these different colors that you're going to be able to use too, if a trail race has like reflective trail markers as well. Maybe you're having a hard time seeing something, flick those different colors on, you might be able to pick it up a little bit easier. The size comparison between the two, they're basically identical in size, just designed just a hair differently. Get it this way. And even the weight of the fill, I mean, I guess the rechargeable 500 is just a tad lighter because this has 4 AAA batteries in it. This just has probably 4 AAA rechargeables, but again, I'll show you the difference in the straps. There you go. Nice big, I would say, almost a 1/4 of an inch difference in the straps. The only thing I noticed about the strap out the box is you see the way the clips are. This clip should actually be flipped like this, so they're both like this on the outside and not having one on the inside, just because having it like this is going to rub your head a little bit, so they're meant to be more like that, so like the strap goes around it and then you won't even notice the middle. So if you do get this, switch it out. Other than that, I like it. It's going to be my go-to for trail races this year. Again, the only downfall is 500 looms at 7 hours. If you expect to finish, you know, say 6 hours after it gets dark, you're going to want to carry another one. Other than that, it's going to be a good product. It's pretty cheap. I think it was like 70 bucks online if you find the right person selling it. Give it a go. I'm always a Black Diamond person because their battery life seems to last longer than anybody else's. And the waterproof factor, what is it? Look up real quick. See what it says on the box. I know the box said it real quick. What does it say? Oh, Ip67 Submersible. So 1 meter at 30 minutes submersible, which is good. It'll last even in some OCRs if you're going to do like a Tough Mudder, but again, you'll probably need 2 if you're doing a 12-hour event, or maybe even 3 if you're doing 24 hours. But it's worth it. It's rechargeable, so you don't have to worry about wasting batteries all the time if you're just going to do shorter runs during the night or early mornings. When you just need it for like an hour or 2, you just recharge it, so you're not wasting, you know, batteries every couple weeks. Because the lithium batteries that really work well in these are like 16 bucks for like what, 8 now. So if you're going through those like say once a month, it really adds up. So a rechargeable is the way to go, especially with this model being 50 more looms than the 450 and 150 more than the previous higher end rechargeable for Black Diamond. So this is definitely an improvement. I like it. Like straight out the box, I could already tell just shining around the basement a little bit in the strap and the way the door is. It's such an improvement from the Revolt. And again, the Storm line of Black Diamonds, good no matter which one you get. So check them out, and happy riding at night.